All right, hello everyone, and welcome into the World Cup round 16. We got Battle of Hong Kong versus IST VORBEI here. Already starting off with the first pick in Free Mod 1 Per Matrix by Silent Room. I'm Dio. I'm here casting this match. A little bit late to the casting start. I had to eat my breakfast. Will not compromise on that. Got to get that done before I cast anything in the morning. Free Mod 3 banned out by IST VORBEI. DT2 also banned out by them. Hard Rock 3 and Free Mod 4 banned out by Battle of Hong Kong. Free Mod 3 and DT2 being Solar Strike 260 BPM, and of course DT2 DMC by Rundgren, the 270 BPM 8-star map in double time. Hard Rock 3, Free Mod 4, Enigma 2, and Teleportation. So Battle of Hong Kong with a couple of different bans. Enigma 2 a little bit more stream and rhythm focused. Teleportation more aim focused. CS5 AR 8.5. Battle of Hong Kong seed number 3 by BWS, making it out of their group as the first seed with Wowie, Listia, Skiatso, Ethan Trix, Ice Shark, Schwartz, Ahio, Sharitori, and Misha Awa. IST VORBEI, actually the bottom seeded team in the tournament, seed number 32, but making it out of Group C as the second seed there, defeating such powerhouses as Retirement Home in order to make it out of that group. Full German roster with Kicho, 120 Cell, Androids, Jonas Bonus, Naiko, Pandawo, Shiox, Wuck, and Stinkster. This team has actually quite a lot of good players despite being seeded so low by BWS in average rank. So definitely not a team that you can take it easy against. They are still a very strong team. Getting into this free mod, that is a full hidden roster for Battle of Hong Kong here. So little interesting to see that. This map is CS 4.4 AR 9.3, mostly cut stream alt focused. I remember using this in perennial 2021 question mark. I think 2021. It's really focused on cut stream alt patterns, this map. And there's a couple of really tricky patterns as you get later on into the map, but it's been a while since I've taken a look at it. A couple of early breaks here from Jonas Bonus, Woey, now Skiatso also finding the break there. Jonas Bonus matching once again, 120 cell, also finding the match for SC VORBEI, and it's only Woey very early on for Battle of Hong Kong, and Skiatso once, but multiple breaks so far for Jonas Bonus. Skiatso now finding another break here for Battle of Hong Kong, but it's still big combo advantage over to the side of Battle of Hong Kong, as Shiox and Naiko also find drops for SC VORBEI, and Listia and Ethan Trix continuing the full combo. Woey on this reverse choke down about 40 combo or so, and this is looking very good for Battle of Hong Kong. There go Listia, Woey, and Ethan Trix, though. All the big combos gone for Battle of Hong Kong, but unfortunately for SC VORBEI, they just do not have any recovery combos going on their side. The biggest one's on Shiox at just under 200 combo, but Skiatso is more than matching that up at about 250. Another few breaks for Woey, Skiatso, 120 cell, Naiko, all finding these drops. Jonas Bonus now also finding another drop. And there goes Shiox, and there goes all the combos on SC VORBEI, and there goes the first pick as well, right over to Battle of Hong Kong. And it's no real standout score for Battle of Hong Kong. Ethan Trix with the top score in the lobby at 5.6 million, probably getting up to about 6 million by the end of the map. Yeah, just a little bit over 6 million there for Ethan Trix by the end. But no huge standout score, just generally a little more solid for Battle of Hong Kong, and maybe not even a little more solid. Ethan Trix, Listia, and Woey all outscoring anyone on SC VORBEI, but you do have very good accuracy on Shiox, so there's definitely potential for a win on that map for SC VORBEI. Just didn't quite work out the way they would have needed it to. Decent combo on Naiko as well. But that's a solid first pick for Battle of Hong Kong. They are going to take that first pick point and be happy that they are able to take the win on that. And now we get into the first pick for SC VORBEI. We did see a couple of very different bans for Battle of Hong Kong. Both of them a little gimmicky, though. Teleportation, of course, AR 8.5, CS5. That map can be a little bit tricky. It's very awkward, aim heavy. And then the Hard Rock 3 Enigma 2, very rhythm and aim control focused for a stream map. It's like a hybrid stream rhythm aim control sort of pick, which is very unique. So I'm wondering if maybe SC VORBEI is going to go for some of the more gimmicky stuff in the pool like that, or maybe some more awkward aim-focused stuff. Generally, in the group stage, they were very strong on gimmick and alt in particular, so wouldn't be too surprised to see that be the pick, and it is going to be Nomad 3. Which, if you're just picking into your strengths, I think makes a lot of sense. There are a lot of good alt players on the side of Battle of Hong Kong, so Open the Worlds, not exactly a pick that digs at the opponent's weakness, but I think just picking into their strengths here for SC VORBEI. We're likely, I think, to see a lot of similar players in for this, both of these opening picks being more alt-focused, both exactly 150 BPM. This is a different type of alt map, for sure. You can just take the no-mod or hidden on this. You don't have to take any hard rocks. It's not a free mod map. Although, technically on free mod, you don't have to take any hard rocks either. You have 2 hiddens, and that's fine on free mod. it looks like we have rosters locked in for both sides here. Listia, Ahio, Ethantrix, and Skiatso just subbing out Wowie on the side of Battle of Hong Kong. SES VORBEI also only using one sub, pulling in Wuk for this one now. Hidden once again for 120 cell, also for Naiko on the side of SES VORBEI. 2 hiddens for Skiatso and Ethantrix on the side of Battle of Hong Kong. A couple of early breaks here as well, pretty much all across the board for SES VORBEI. Every single one of them missing on the opening pattern there. Listia the only one to match one of those opening misses on the side of Battle of Hong Kong. But it is not a huge combo lead here to start things off, so typically doesn't impact too much of the map if you do have a very early set of misses like that. It's a little unfortunate that it happened to every member of SES VORBEI, but usually it doesn't matter too much. A break on the Buzz Slider for Wuk. Miss for Sheox as well right afterwards. Those misses start to matter a lot more when your opponent actually has quite a lot of combo already and can take advantage, start to build up even more score lead. Naiko and 120 cell still holding these reverse chokes, but it's 2 against the world right now, it feels like, for SES VORBEI. Now just 120 cell against the world for the German squad as Naiko finds another break in this first Ki time. Listia still holding onto the reverse choke alongside 120 cell, but Ahio, Ethantrix, and Skiatso all holding onto FCs right now for Battle of Hong Kong. And it feels like they may need sort of a miraculous comeback for SES VORBEI to take this point, as not quite halfway through. So still quite a lot of combo to be had. But with effectively a 4-way full combo versus just one effective FC from SES VORBEI, it's not looking good for the Germans right now. And there's a miss from 120 cell in the slow section, just in between, right halfway through the map. And even on score V1, halfway through is pretty much the worst place you can find a miss. It is going to be traded out by Listia. But at this point, it just does not matter. SES VORBEI needs a 4-way wipe from Battle of Hong Kong, and they need it fast. And even then, I don't know if a 4-way wipe would be enough. There's just no combo now on SES VORBEI to take advantage of even a potential 4-way wipe. And they are already double score for Battle of Hong Kong. That's far more common in Score V1 than it is in Score V2. But it's still a very big wall to climb here for SES VORBEI, and I don't know if there's even enough map left for them to make back the lead that they've given up so far. And at this point, I think the map is over. The pick is going to Battle of Hong Kong. The point is also going to Battle of Hong Kong, and we're just looking down in the bottom left corner here. Ethantrix and Skiatso still holding the FCs, still at 99% accuracy. Just looking to see how far they can take these scores. Because at this point, whether they miss or not, it does not matter. There is no way that this goes back over to SES VORBEI. Skiatso will not clutch out the FC. Ethantrix now the only one left with the full combo in the lobby. We'll see how far he can take this score. Whether he can finish out the full combo or not, just for some style points here on this map. And it is going to be the full combo for Ethantrix. Very nicely done from him. And nicely done for Battle of Hong Kong overall. Once again, 3 of the 4 members on Battle of Hong Kong outscoring 4 out of 4 members on SC VORBEI. It's just an across the board, very, very heavy score difference in favor of Battle of Hong Kong. Only Listia behind just Shiox, and everyone else on SC VORBEI below Listia as well in terms of score there. And that is, I believe, what's their total team score? 29 million. So that's a Ethan Tricks 1v4 right there with the full combo as well. Massive style points for Battle of Hong Kong on that one, with both a 1v4 and 3 people ahead of anyone on the other team. This is a best of 11, though. An early breakpoint like that is bad, but it's not the end of the world. There's always still the potential for a comeback for SC VORBEI, and I think this first 2 results should say exactly where SC VORBEI needs to go. They need to stay away from these kinds of alt gimmick maps, because while, yes, that's their strength, it's also one of the biggest strengths of their opponent in Battle of Hong Kong. So many of these players are just extremely good gimmick players. VORBEI wasn't even playing that map. Schwartz was not playing that map. Misha Awa was not playing that map. And that kind of versatility on these gimmick picks makes them incredibly dangerous. Not to mention all of those players, both the ones that we saw on this map and the ones that I just mentioned, are also very, very strong on these types of aim control or reading picks in tournaments. So it's not, I don't think, a good idea for SC VORBEI to keep picking in to alt aim control reading gimmick stuff. And instead, we're going to get the DT4 here for Battle of Hong Kong, The Game of Love by Z-Trot. This is a classic, like, 2018, 2019 5-digit AR8 hidden pick, or rank 5K hidden pick from back in the day. I think this. I think I've even played this in a 4-digit tournament before, actually, in like 2017 or something. It's mostly aim, but it is AR8, about 260 BPM, and incredibly dense because of that AR8 and the BPM. It's also pretty much all pattern aim as a Z-Trot map. Z-Trot, one of the few mappers who back then was using a lot more pattern aim rather than the kind of flow jumps that you saw in a lot of other maps at the time. Definitely still has some. I think we should be getting a couple of roster swaps here for both teams, given that this is a very different style of map from what we've seen so far. It's a little surprising to me to see Battle of Hong Kong pick into something very different like this. I would have expected it to be SC VORBEI to switch things up first, and for Battle of Hong Kong to just kind of keep picking into the alt aim control gimmick stuff. But if they are super comfortable on this, then maybe that just excludes more of the pool for SC VORBEI. Shari, Tori, and Schwartz coming in for this one to replace Listia and Ahio. Shiox, 120 Cell, Wuck, and Jonas Bonus in for this one. Once again, just one sub for SC VORBEI. Jonas Bonus coming in to replace Nico for this one. Hidden for Ethan Tricks and Schiazzo, also for Wuck, and I think probably for 120 Cell. I think that's just the tournament client not showing hidden nor no fail. There we go. Couple of early misses here coming out for Wuck and Jonas Bonus. I believe those are the only 2 early misses. No, 120 Cell also missing right at the start of the map. So once again, very early, small combo lead for Battle of Hong Kong. Schwartz going to be the first one to find a miss on their side. Skiatso also finding a drop there. It's matched by 120 Cell. But this is now looking pretty close. There goes Wuck and Jonas Bonus, though, and now suddenly it's just Shiox once again. Sharitori, Ethan Tricks both on the full combo here for Battle of Hong Kong against only Shiox, and that score is going to start to go right back over their way once more. Was looking very close until suddenly it wasn't anymore. More misses to come through for Jonas Bonus, Wuck, and Schwartz. But really the main story here is unless Ethan Tricks and Sharitori both break, there's no comeback potential for SIST VORBEI. They would need at least one of them to break for any chance at a comeback here. And 120 Cell would also have to hold for quite some time afterwards, but we're rapidly approaching the point of no return. And there goes Shiox, and that point of no return, that open door just slammed shut for SIST VORBEI. Shiox and 120 Cell both finding misses here. And Sharitori and Ethan Tricks still going strong with the FCs. Skiatso saying, "Who put me in?" Well, it doesn't really matter because two of your teammates are FCing, so who cares who put you in? You still win the point by pretty good margin at that. Double FC there for Battle of Hong Kong. Very nicely done from Sharitori and Ethan Tricks. This time not quite as dominant from Battle of Hong Kong. Both Schwartz and Skiatso struggling a little bit on that map. Pretty close in score to Wuck and Jonas Bonus. And Shiox and 120 Cell doing better than at least Schwartz and Skiatso, but not finding the FCs there is really the defining factor. And now a Battle of Hong Kong is up 3-0. SIST VORBEI at this point, they really want to make this pick count. They really want to find something different that is good for them here. This is the team that double bans speed, so they're probably not going into the speed mechanics, right? I think that's probably not the best idea for this team. However, there is still the option of stuff like aim mechanics, stuff like tech, maybe something a little bit more finger control focused, especially with the ban on the Hard Rock 3 from Battle of Hong Kong. Maybe some like mid BPM mechanics as well could be good for them. They're going to go with No Mod 5 here, which is, I don't know this map, but it's AR8, CS 5.5, and only 5.6 stars, so I feel like we should be scared. We'll see. And so we're picking more gimmick. We're picking reading this time as the gimmick pick. And I think this is just kind of an unfortunate matchup for SIST VORBEI because a lot of these picks, I think you could just say, are really good for Battle of Hong Kong, but this is the major strength for SIST VORBEI, is this gimmick strength. And if you can't make use of that, then because your opponent is also very strong on it, then it becomes very hard to capitalize on your own strengths. And picking into the weakness of an opposing team like Battle of Hong Kong is pretty tough because there's not too many well-defined weaknesses. And I think the biggest one is probably that tapping mechanics, but if you're not strong at that, then what do you do? So I think this is a kind of a tough matchup for SIST VORBEI. We'll see if they can make something like this work, because there are still a couple of other low AR picks left in the pool as well. You still have the Free Mod 2 left open. Free Mod 4 is unfortunately banned out, but the Free Mod 2 is still left open. And at the very least, you can put a couple points on the board and then reevaluate where you want to go from there. Couple of swaps once again for both teams, but not too many of them. Sharitori out for VORBEI on the side of Battle of Hong Kong. And Jonas Bonus subbing out for Nico on the side of SIST VORBEI. Very early slider break for Wuck. Another miss for 120 cell to come through. It is matched by Skiatso, but that is still 2 broken combos for SS VORBEI. Only 1 on the side of Battle of Hong Kong. Make that 3 for SS VORBEI. It is traded once again by Skiatso, but VORBEI, Listia, Schwartz all still holding the full combos. Make that just VORBEI and Listia as Schwartz finds the drop there on the Nomad. Looked like just a miss-aim. Xiaox, once again, the only full combo now for SS VORBEI very early on. And so the team, the German squad, very reliant on misses from either of these full combos out of Listia and VORBEI. Gatso trading once again is good for SS VORBEI. It does make Wuck's miss not matter at least, but tough to feel like that's enough. And there goes Listia. Okay, that's one of the major combos, one of those FCs down now for Battle of Hong Kong. Can SS VORBEI continue to hold? With 120 Cell and Naiko both holding here, they do actually have the combo advantage for the first time in a long time, but there goes Naiko. It is still technically combo advantage, I think, for SS VORBEI. No, actually, the supporting combo is just a little bit better for Battle of Hong Kong, and now way better for Battle of Hong Kong with that miss for 120 Cell. At this point, it's once again matching FCs for VORBEI and Xiaox, but big recovery for Schwartz, good recovery for both Skiatso and Listia. And so this score lead is just going to continue going in favor of Battle of Hong Kong. We're only halfway through. There's still a lot of time for this to come back, but it's reliant on more misses coming through for Battle of Hong Kong. Skiatso and Listia both holding these recovery combos. Schwartz having broken now. And VORBEI, once again, still matching the FC on Xiaox. As long as he is holding, there is basically no chance for a comeback for SS VORBEI. I think they really need that second full combo to break on the side of Battle of Hong Kong if SS VORBEI wants to make this pick work. Another miss-aim for Listia, but it's matched by Naiko. Recovery combos are now pretty much matched, pretty much even between the two teams, so score lead should stay put at about 3 million. Just under that margin right now. But once again, unless VORBEI breaks, unless Skiatso and Schwartz break at this point, I don't think there's a way for SS VORBEI to find the comeback here. Listia missing is nice, but it's not what they need. And with that miss from Wuck, VORBEI will find the break, but I don't think there's enough time. It's just a sliver of map left, and the object density in this map is not particularly high. There's a little bit of score left for Xiaox to gain for SS VORBEI, but even without that miss, it would not have mattered. Xiaox coming closest to the FC, top scoring the lobby, but once again, not enough, as Battle of Hong Kong far better supplemental scores to VORBEI's near FC than SS VORBEI has to Xiaox's near FC. And that is the big difference maker this time around. It's been a little bit different every single time, I feel like. Sometimes it's been, excuse me, double FC or single FC for Battle of Hong Kong, and nothing close to that for SS VORBEI. And then other times like this, it's been pretty good matching top scores for SS VORBEI, but the supporting score is not quite there. And Battle of Hong Kong, again, the roster depth, I feel like, makes a huge difference in these bigger team tournaments, bigger team size tournaments, as if you have lots of people good at similar stuff, you can pick and choose which of those maps you're best at to go in for, rather than needing to put in pretty much the same players for every single map within that general skill set. Speaking of which, we're going to pick into, you guessed it, more gimmick. We have swing, finger control, and aim control here with Nomad 7, Do You Love Me by Kakadu. is 150 BPM, so plays like 225 BPM finger control. We'll see who the Germans want to put in for this one. Shiok staying in, I think, would be no surprise. We're probably getting in, again, a very similar roster, I feel like. We're probably getting 120 Cell, maybe Wuck and Jonas Bonus. Might be Naiko in for one of those, but I believe those are the only 5 people we have seen so far from IST VORBEI during this match, so it'd be a little surprising to see somebody else come in suddenly. Clearly, Battle of Hong Kong ready to go with this roster. Sharitori, Ethan Trix, Ahio, and Skiatsu on their side. And no Wuck this time. It is going to be Naiko and Jonas Bonus in for IST VORBEI. All right. Good luck, have funds are out. This is the 3rd pick for Battle of Hong Kong and their opportunity to force match point without giving up a single point so far. Get them to 5-0 and keep the dream of a clean sweep alive for one more map. Very early break for Jonas Bonus here to start things out, but everybody else still holding on to the full combos. Hidden actually on Sharitori and Ahio on Battle of Hong Kong rather than on Ethan Trix and Skiatsu is a little interesting. Definitely would have expected the hidden to be on Ethan Trix at the very least. Naiko and 120 Cell taking hidden, not a surprise for IST VORBEI. But there goes the miss for 120 Cell. Jonas Bonus also finding another slider break. It is traded by Ahio. That's the first miss to go for Battle of Hong Kong. Sharitori and Skiatsu actually also finding misses in short order. And suddenly it's 1-1 in the full combos. Ethan Trix versus Shiox. Whichever of these two is able to hold for longer could define the win for either of these teams. But there goes Shiox, and Ethan Trix is still holding the full combo. And so it looked really good for IST VORBEI until suddenly it didn't look so good anymore. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, as Shiox combo evaporates right before the break, and Ethan Trix is able to hold on to that FC. And at this point, once again, I think it's just the fight for style points here for Ethan Trix. Once again, going for the lone FC in the lobby. I don't think there's the opportunity for a 1v4 on this map, and no opportunity for an FC either now for Ethan Trix. But with an 8 million score lead, and that big combo there for Naiko being dropped, no chance for a comeback for IST VORBEI either. So Battle of Hong Kong safely in the lead. Feeling comfortable with this now 5-0 point lead in the match. Up at match point, looking to complete the clean sweep. And SIST VORBEI, one last chance to put a point on the board. If they don't do it here, they never put one on the board, and the clean sweep is done for Battle of Hong Kong. Let's see where they want to go. I want to see something different for SIST VORBEI. We've had 5 gimmick maps in a row, starting with the cut stream focused alt pick in free mod, then into the more traditional alt pick in no mod, into super old high density DT pattern aim, into low AR reading, into now swing. Pick something that is not gimmicky. You got to try something else here. It's not worked across basically every conceivable type of gimmick map in the pool. So you got to pick something different here. Maybe a stream map with that Hard Rock 3 ban from Battle of Hong Kong. Maybe something more aim focused like just the Nomad 1 or a DT 1. They did double ban speed on the side of SIST VORBEI, so I would not want to see them pick into speed mechanics in particular, but I think it's got to be something a little bit different from the gimmick maps that we've seen so far throughout this match if they want to try and put a point on the board. Because while again, SIST VORBEI, very good gimmick team, they're up against Battle of Hong Kong, who realistically just outclassed them on it, and there is something different. Nomad 2, Ring Run Nyan, genetically engineered cat girls. Minute and 43 seconds of 195 BPM, flow aim, and stream stamina. A very different map indeed, and I think a much better pick for SIST VORBEI, despite it not being their team's major strength. I think still a better pick into this Battle of Hong Kong roster. And it's not like Battle of Hong Kong has bad stream players. They do have Shari Tori, they do have Misha Awa, they do have Ice Shark, but that roster depth is not nearly as high on these stream-focused picks. So I'm very happy that SIST VORBEI is at least trying something different. It might not work, right? It might not work. They might just be outclassed, and that's okay, right? You are seed 32 overall, second seed out of your group into the third seed overall and first seed out of their group. It's not a matchup that you're expected to win. But can't just keep trying the same thing over and over again and expecting it to work. So I do like this pick regardless of whether they win the map or not. And based off the people in the lobby right now, I don't know that Battle of Hong Kong really has their full stream roster here and ready to go. It's Shari Tori, Ahio, Schwartz in the lobby right now for Battle of Hong Kong. Schiazzo also joining in, so I don't know that they have their full stream roster ready to go. I would have expected players like Ice Shark and Misha Awa to join in for this one, but I know Ice Shark is playing 3-digit World Cup right now, and Misha Awa might just be asleep. He is actually in Hong Kong. So the one Hong Kong player on this team not here for Battle of Hong Kong's match is somewhat ironic. Somewhat ironic, I feel like. Geox, Jonas Bonus, 120 Cell, and Wuck in for SIST VORBEI. And let's get into it. Let's see if this pick in particular can work out for them or not. Again, I think regardless of whether it does, it's correct to at least try something different, which is what they are doing here. So props to SIST VORBEI for at least picking into something a little bit different with this Nomad 2. Couple of early breaks coming out from, looks like just Jonas Bonus after Bancho resets itself there. And there's a first miss from Shari Tori, actually, on the side of Battle of Hong Kong. Everybody's still holding their combos for now for SIST VORBEI. And that is the first time that score lead has been on their side this entire match. There goes Skiatsu as well on the hidden, dropping that FC. Schwartz and Ahio now versus the 3 FCs and reverse choke on the side of SC VORBEI. And there goes Ahio as well. It's now just Schwartz holding the FC on 93.94% accuracy for Battle of Hong Kong versus this 3-way FC from Shiok's 120 Cell and Wuck, alongside the reverse choke from Jonas Bonus. And yes, indeed, picking not Gimmick was the correct move into the Gimmick roster. And Skiatsu was playing tic-tac-toe in smoke during the break. Something doesn't break afterwards. That's crazy. Jonas Bonus will find the miss once again, but it just doesn't matter. This is still a 3-way full combo for SC VORBEI, who are absolutely crushing this pick right now, up 10 million score. And there's only a little bit of map left, so this is looking like an extremely good pick for SC VORBEI. And 120 Cell will find the slider break right at the end, just going to choke the ending there, but that is far, far better of a result than they have gotten at any other point throughout this match. Wuck top scoring the lobby with 99% AC on the FC with hidden. Shiox not quite top scoring, or not quite the second top scorer because of Schwartz's hidden FC, but highest AC in the lobby at 99.65% on the full combo as well. Only 4 100s for him. And that is a very, very good result for SC VORBEI. They put a point on the board, and now they have to play the AR6 free mod. They have picked WoE Base Galaxy by Mahito Yokota from Super Mario Galaxy. I know nothing about this map, except the fact that it's CS6, AR6, OD6, and mapped by YoksPie. It is also 4.5 stars, so, you know, not too difficult mechanically, but I don't know exactly how difficult the reading is. And for Battle of Hong Kong, we have Listia, Schwartz, WoE, and Ethan Tricks. What a surprise to see these players in on the AR6 map. Shiox and Naiko in for SC VORBEI right now. 120 Cell to join, and probably Jonas Bonus to join. I don't imagine Wuck really wants to play this, but maybe Wuck is better on it with Hard Rock. We'll see. I'm waiting on a couple of other people to join in for SC VORBEI. I feel like it's just Jonas Bonus and Naiko. But we'll see. All right, there we go. Everybody in now for this one. One note per finger. I'm not sure if that's specifically referring to 120 Cell or to just probably it's referring to 120 cell. Hidden for Ethan Tricks, Hard Rock for VORBEI. No mods on SIST VORBEI. That's the tournament client being silly. Hidden for 120 cell, Hard Rock for Jonas Bonus. And oh my god, 120 cell. Oh my god, 120 cell. Oh no. Oh my god, he has not hit a note. Okay, there we go. He just no luck the entire intro to that. Okay, Listia, VORBEI, Ethan Tricks on the full combo. No, wait, 120 cell was Bancho. He is also on the full combo. Okay, thanks, Bancho. That was great. Shiak's on a reverse choke here. Nico matching Schwartz's combo. Jonas Bonus, unfortunately, having a bit of a rough time with the intro there, finding a couple of early misses. So it's not quite as bad. But the score lead still going the way of Battle of Hong Kong, and really SIST VORBEI dependent on now multiple misses from the side of Battle of Hong Kong, with Nico finding another miss, and Jonas Bonus still not quite matching the supporting combo from Schwartz on that Hard Rock. And another miss from Nico. Jonas Bonus also finding the miss. Ethan Tricks dropping one of the full combos, but that is a trade you will take if you're Battle of Hong Kong, with now 2 combos gone for SIST VORBEI for just your 1 Listia. Now also finding the drop. VORBEI also finding the drop. Wait a second. There's just not enough time, unfortunately. If there were more map, it could have gone back over to SIST VORBEI, but the misses come through just a bit too late on the side of Battle of Hong Kong, right at the end of the map. And we end up seeing 120 cell, the only FC in the lobby, top scoring the map with Hidden, but not enough from the supporting scores, as almost everyone on Battle of Hong Kong almost FCs the map, gets within about 50-60 combo of an FC. And that is a pretty huge team score for them. They are going to take that pick. They are going to take the match 6-1 and move into the winners bracket quarterfinals, knocking SIST VORBEI down into the losers bracket round 1. That'll be it for now. I'm sure there's probably some other matches today. I do not know when. I'm going to check the schedule and make sure. Once again, congratulations to Battle of Hong Kong, and good luck to SIST VORBEI in the losers bracket. Okay, next match coming up at 18 UTC is Team Poland versus Mike Nerds. That one going to be the start of another block of matches, 18, 19, and 20 UTC here at Hippo Cup. So tune in then for those matches. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to Rob for streaming and to Yasuo for reffing. I've been Dio. It's been my pleasure to cast this match, and we'll see you all in about an hour and 10 minutes for the next matchup.